Welcome to part 13 of my Paramount Home Entertainment VHS collection update 2023 edition. When we last left off in part 12, I stopped at Rugrats, A Baby's Gotta Do What a Baby's Gotta Do. So let's continue on. Here's the 1994 VHS of Charlie Brown's Christmas, and this special's from 1965, the first Charlie Brown holiday primetime special. And this is I forgot to show off in part 10 of my Paramount communication tape. Not rated, and it's 25 minutes. A special that is really special that bears repeating, says Time. And I used to have the Shell gas station VHS copy of this, but the tape got chewed up by this Magnavox VCR and DVD combo unit, which that tape is broken. So I end up throwing that copy away, and I got the Paramount edition. Here's the sticker label and label. 37th week of 1996. Yup, finally got this. This is the better quality copy because that Paramount VHS edition of Charlie Brown has previews. The Shell gas station copy does not have any opening. It just goes straight to the special. And here's the 1996 VHS of It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown. And this special's from 1992. And this is included on the special feature on DVD as part of the Charlie Brown Christmas. 23 minutes, not rated. This is the Viacom era, as you can see right there. Peanuts home video. Focus camera. There we go. A Peanuts holiday you will love. Here's the sticker labels, a 2001 reprint. Here's the end label. Tape number is 38. The 44th week of 2003. So this is a later printing, but this tape still uses the original opening master from 1996. All right, let's move on. Here's the 1996 VHS of Gunfight at the OK Corral with Burt Lancaster and Kirk Douglas. This is the Best of the West collection. Also starring Rhonda Fleming, Joe Van Fleet, John Ireland, directed by John Sturges, and the film is from 1956. And this also has DeForest Kelley, Dennis Hopper, and Martin Milner. Not rated, and it's 122 minutes. It says complete your Best of the West collection, which I already have all this on VHS. Here's the sticker labels, a 1997 reprint. The 12th week of 1997. This tape still uses the 1992 tape master because it has the Paramount feature presentation logo and the warning screen. This release uses the entire film on using the brand new NTSC masters. The earlier copy from the Gulf Western era that has the entire film in PAL mode. Up next, the 1996 VHS of Sabrina. This is the special collector's edition with Humphrey Bogart, Audrey Hepburn, and William Holden. Also starring John Williams, not to be confused with John Williams, and Walter Hampton. Martha Heyer and Joan Voles. Directed by Billy Wilder, and the film is from 1955. I already have the 1991 VHS, which I show off in my Paramount communication tape. Not rated in its 113 minutes. Sabrina is, in our estimate, the most delightful comedy romance in years. I do have the remake with Harrison Ford, which I'm going to show that in part 15. Come through this little information right here. Here's the sticker label and label, printed in the 20th week of 1996. Up next, also in 1996 VHS of King Kong with Jeff Bridges, Charles Grodin, and introducing Jessica Lange. Also this is directed by John Gilman, and the film is from 1976. This is co-produced by Dino De Laurentiis film. I know there is an original release, which is, that price is too expensive, so I got the Viacom version as well, era. Rated PG, and it's 135 minutes. Whoops. Got to, yeah. Sorry about that, folks. Here's the sticker label. Now, 1997 copyright. Tape number is 56. The 28th week of 1998. Up next is the 1996 VHS of Braveheart with Mel Gibson. Also starring Sophie Mathieu, Patrick McGoohan, directed by Mel Gibson, and the film was from 1995. Every man dies, not every man really lives. And this is co-produced by 20th Century Fox, although the 20th Century Fox logo is not showing, just the Paramount Picture logo, because Fox had the international rights to this film. This is a widescreen edition copy. Rated R, and is 177 minutes. One of the most spectacular entertainment in years. An accelerating new fashion epic, says Carrie James of the New York Times. Here's tape 1. Sticker label and label. Tape 2, same thing. Both tapes are printed in the 49th week of 1996. Up next, also a 1996 VHS of Mission Impossible. This is the widescreen edition with Tom Cruise. Also starring John Voight, Emmanuel Berard, Henry Czerny, John Reno, Ben Rhimes, Kristen Scott Thomas, and Vanessa Redgrave. Directed by Brian De Palma, and the film is from 1996. And I know a lot of people did not like it because it has Jim Phelps as the bad guy. Rated PG-13. A thrill machine that won't quit, says Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. I also have this movie on DVD and on Blu-ray. The running time is 110 minutes. Here's the sticker label and label. The 45th week of 1996. Up next, the 1996 VHS of Black Beauty is part of the Paramount family favorites. With Ursula Glass, Peter Lee Lawrence, Mark Lister, John Middleton, Patrick Mower, and Maria Rom, directed by James Hill, and the film is from 1971. A timeless tale of love and courage. This movie is unfortunately not out on DVD. Rated G and it's 105 minutes. Paramount Family Favorites means quality entertainment for the entire family. Here's the sticker labels, a 1997 reprint. Here's the end label. The 10th week of 1997. Even though this comes in a Paramount Family Favorite clamshell, I did check the opening, and this tape still uses the 1985 Tape Masters because it has the multi-color changing warning screen at the beginning. Up next, the 1996 VHS of Charlotte's Web with the voices of Debbie Reynolds, Paul Lynde, and Henry Gibson and Angus Moorhead. Directed by Charles A. Nicholas and Adewale Takamoto, and the film is from 1973. Also had the 1990 VHS of this film. Rated G and it's 94 minutes. Here's the sticker labels, a 1996 reprint. Here's the end label. The 12th week of 1996. However, at the end of the 1993 reprint of Charlotte's Web, it has the Paramount Communication videotape at the end, plastering the 1968 Paramount Picture logo. But they kept the 1968 Paramount Picture logo at the end, at the beginning of the tape. I believe the early VHS copy removes it for some bizarre reason. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Up next, the 1996 VHS of A Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving. And this special's from 1996. And this is winner of the Emmy Awards. Part of the Peanuts Classic. Pass the jelly beans, Charlie Brown. My God, this special turns 50 this year. Not rated and is 24 minutes. And this marks the first debut of Marcy. Here's the sticker label. This is a 2001 reprint. The 30th week of 2001. This tape still uses the original 1996 Tape Master. Up next, also a 1996 VHS of Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. And this movie's from 1977. And this is the first Charlie Brown movie to be featured by Paramount Home Video. By Paramount. Someone used to own, Wayne Zielinski used to own this tape. Rated G. And it's 100 minutes. That's not right. I know Kieva the Cosmic Kid saying that the running time is incorrect. I believe it's 70 minutes. I'm not sure. Or 80 minutes. But anyway, here's the sticker label. And this is a recycled tape, the 30th week of 2001. Because this has nothing at the end. Absolutely nothing. Up next, the 1996 VHS of Popeye with Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall. Excuse me. Wrong Shelley. Shelley Duvall. Silly goose. It's directed by Robert Altman and Directed by Robert Altman, and the film is from 1980. The Sailor Man with a Spinach Can. And this is part of the Paramount Family Favorites. Rated G, rated PG, and it's 114 minutes. This is co-produced by Walt Disney Pictures, although the Walt Disney logo is not showing, but it has a Paramount Picture logo at the beginning, but it also has the Paramount Blue Mountain logo at the end. Here's the sticker labels, a 2003 reprint. Print tape number is 12. The 10th week of 2003. This is also a recycled tape. And yes, this Paramount Family Favorites does have the theme song of Happy Days at the beginning, which I like that one. And if you want to check out the Paramount Family Favorites trailer, it's up there on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description below. Moving on to the 1996 VHS of The Evening Star, with Shirley MacLaine. Rest in peace to Bill Paxton, who was in this movie. This movie also has Juliette Lewis and Miranda Richardson. And it also has Ben Johnson, Scott Wolf, George Newbern, Marion Ross, Mackenzie Aston, and Donald Moffat. And also Jack Nicholson. Directed by Robert Harling, and the film is from 1996. A story about friends, family, and other natural disasters. The continuing story of Terms of Endearment. I also have the Terms of Endearment on VHS. Rated PG-13, and it's 129 minutes. Warm, perspective, funny, and even every bit as good as the original, maybe even better, says Rex Reed of New York Observer. I wonder what Siskel and Ebert will have to say gave this movie. Here's the sticker label. Printed in the 50th week of 1997. Up next, the 1997 VHS of In and Out. This is one of the funniest movies, starring Kevin Kline. Also starring Joan Cusack, Matt Dillon, Debbie Reynolds, Wilford Brimley, Bob Newhart, and Tom Selleck. Directed by Frank Oz, and the film is also from 1997. Out and Out Fun, says Richard Corliss of Time Magazine. Rated PG-13, and it's 113 minutes. A comedy knockout. Hilarious, says Peter Travers of Rolling Stones. And this is co-produced by Spilling Film Entertainment. Here's the sticker label, Blockbuster end label. Former rental. The 5th week of 1997. I'm going to show you one more tape before we go to part 14. Which is the 1997 VHS of The Beautician and the Bees, part of Paramount Family Favorite, with Fran Drescher and Timothy Dalton. Also starring Lisa Jacob, Ian McNeice, and Patrick Malahide. Directed by Ken Kawapis, and the film is from 1997. Once Upon a Time. And unfortunately, this movie is a box office failure. And this tape is still a brand new and factory seal, which I'm going to keep it that way. Rated PG, and it's 107 minutes. Fran Drescher has never been funnier, says Diane Diaz at NBC TV. Okay, that's it for part 13. Stay tuned for part 14.